Now we should have audio. I hope. Now we should have audio. Oh, yes. Lefty, so Lefty is using, we use StreamYard for this. So we share an account. And he was recording, he was using it. So he said, can I do my live later? So I was like, yeah. Well, he's still doing his live, and I just started mine anyway. So apparently you can have two things going on at the same time. And now, so why is he an idiot? Because now he's claiming that he told me that.
I did tell you that.
No, you didn't. Let's get Lefty on here Listen.
I told you that both of us can use this. Good afternoon, everybody. Hey.
You did not. You know why?
Oh,
listen.
Lord.
Let me just say this one thing. So if you had told me that, why would you ask me to do my live later? Why would you have done that?
Because you said it didn't work, and I said it did.
I'm doing a live. I'm doing a recording. Can you do your live later? And I said, okay. Yeah. So if you had told me that, I could have done it earlier.
Hey.
Doesn't matter. You can do your shit, and I can do mine.
While I'm here, I just wanted to do a shameless plug. Next Thursday, 4 p.m. EST, we're doing our Christmas show on the No Name RC podcast. We got lots of things to give away. That salty guy right there is going to be on it as well.
Not for the giveaways, though, if you're going to take forever again.
Oh, just shush your mouth. You know you enjoy it. He was supposed to beat on her in person to do it, but he didn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, enjoy your live. See you guys next week at Thursday. Talk to you later.
Okay, bye-bye. Piss off. Okay, Lefty's gone. So we can start. Today, what were we going to do today? Pick the topics. Yes, that's right. Let's see what's going on. We have some live streams coming. Some invisible speed online course live meetings. Where is it? I made an image. Can you believe that? So let's look at this thing. I can never remember how this works. Hopeless. Okay. Live meetings incoming. So this Sunday at 9 p.m. Finland time. So it's going to be afternoon in America, daytime in America, evening in Europe. And then also on Monday, but Monday it's going to be early morning America, daytime Europe, evening Asia. That's the idea. So 2 separate meetings with Lutz. And then we also do the same thing with Bruno Coelho on Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday will be the super early morning America, afternoon Europe, evening Asia. And then Thursday will be afternoon America, evening Europe. So we need to pick topics for these guys. 2 topics for Lutz and 2 topics for Bruno. That's what we need to do here. And also, I guess we can have a bit of a Q&A. I think actually that's all we're going to have time for today, because we had to start late and all that stuff, and I can't stay late either today. So no therapy. We're going to start the therapy next time. Maybe we'll do one. Well, next week we have to do Lefty's silly Christmas show. So I don't know, maybe at some point on another day next week, not on the Thursday. So that reminds me, Bauman sent a double beer fund. Today, I got something different. Today, I got vodka lime, original. No beer today. Actually, I'm lying. I had a beer over here. Anyway, thank you, Bauman. Before we pick topics, I'll give you some time to think about topics. I'm going to show you some progress on the new book. Let's see here. How many people are we? 55. We need 60. You know what? Today we need 69 people. We need 69 people before we start doing topics. But I want to show you a bit of progress on the book first, so you understand what's happening here. That's interesting. There we go. It wasn't popping up for me there. Okay. So this is the new book. Can you see that? Can you see this? Invisible speed, blah, blah, blah. Content, first page here. I wanted to show you this just to give you an idea of how much of the book is new. So all of this in red is new stuff. So you can see that there are some sentences and paragraphs added throughout here just to improve the explanations. But then there are complete new chapters. Also, his 5 pages just there. This one is about driving, I think. Yeah. And then going on, there's new paragraphs. There's, some new sections. For example, I explain initial grip versus overall grip a lot better than before. You can see there's sentences and paragraphs sprinkled in through there. Then there's a lot more sort of bullet points and summaries of information. You can see some there. You can see some there also. And then towards the end of the book, again, then you see there's a whole section on something. And then towards the end of the book, you can see a lot more red because I rewrote all the sort of case studies and how to set your car up for different types of tracks, for example. And then there's a whole new section here in the end, all about maximizing your potential and practice and managing a race day and all kinds of stuff like that. So all of this red stuff you see, that's new for the new book. So this is no joke. It's not just a rebranding on new cover. There's a lot of new information, and even the old information is improved upon. So there you go. If you haven't pre-ordered the book already, you should. Let's see. We got some topic ideas. How to be perfect vice champ. We can cover vice championships. And you know what? We will cover vice championships with Bruno for sure. Bruno, does he use the C-Hub setup on the XB8? Well, that's not really a topic. That's a question we can bring up. Jesus, 2 drinks. Jake, you might be drunk by the end of this live. Actually, not, because this is going to be a short live. That was interesting, actually. I have never actually mixed these, but I think I might need to mix these. That is very strange. I'm going to try that one day. Actually, in a glass. That was good. Okay, let's move on. I will show you something from the actual book. I wonder if I made some random changes now because it's saying save. Well, just going to save it just in case. Okay. The book. So Malgraphics is working on the book right now. Looks a lot nicer than the old one, as you can see. I included more of these sort of things, just short bullet points to give you an idea of what a change does, but then I explain it extensively in the text, just so you can, skim through and learn this stuff faster, easier. So the relevant pictures are bigger, so you can see what's going on. And then, this corner image, this is really helpful. For example, this is for roll center height. So just to understand in which part of the corner particular setup change affects the car and how it does. So we are talking about grip here. in a corner. So entering with a high RC, you have high grip entering the corner. And then the grip goes down mid corner with a high roll center. And then as you get on power, square up and go, you have high grip again. So high roll center, you have good initial grip. That means you have good grip entering and exiting corners, but lower grip mid corner. And with a low roll center, you have sort of medium grip going in, then medium to even high grip mid corner, and then medium going out. So these things are all sort of explained in the book then, and you'll understand when you have it, when you get it. Then also better illustrations for things, for example, drive shafts. And drive shafts, see, Mao has made a mistake here. I'm actually going through this to fix these kind of errors that he does. But drive shafts and suspension binds. I don't know why he started adding S's here. He could just copy paste, but whatever. Drive shaft and suspension bind. So we have better illustrations explaining what's going on, what's relevant here, what are we talking about, and again, sort of more bullet points, trying to make it really clear, often using the Mayako as an example, just because, you know, we have this information, so why not share it? Okay, you got that? 67 people. We just need Adam and Rhonda Drake, and we'll be at 69. So someone let Adam and Rhonda know that there's a live going on. Okay. What else? I would like to hear his view about radios. Scrub radios? Ever listened from you? What the hell? Erminio Chieffo, are you drunk? I was told that JQ Racing USA had everything 75% off. I went and looked and didn't see the discounts. Am I missing something? I don't know. It's Beach RC, Brent Densford. Ask them. Discount on checkout. There you go. Why you don't like off-road carpet racing? Is that for me? I don't like off-road carpet racing because it's stupid. The cars are not designed for that level of traction, those kind of tracks. If they were, then they might be fun. But the cars are designed for lower traction and jumps and all kinds of stuff like that. That's what we should have, not this sort of Velcro touring cars with jumps. It's ridiculous. It's no fun at all. Hey JQ, will Mayako ever have a truggy on the market? Yes, next year there will be a truggy for members, and then after that, or maybe, and I won't say in the next year, after that at some point, a truggy for the public. Does the book mention anything about center drive shaft types such as universals versus outdrives and dog bones, or the angle of the center drive line? No, I don't think so. I don't think I mentioned anything about the center drive line. That's where the course comes in. Join the course, ask the question there. Let's have a discussion on that. There. See? Got an answer for everything. Jesus Christ. And we're more than 69 people. So let's start picking a topic. So we have 4 meetings, 2 with Bruno and 2 with what's his face? Ryan Lutz. We need topics. Okay? I'm gonna do a quick Word document here. Let's pick topics, okay? Can we do that? Does anyone have topic ideas? Well, what happened? I'm zooming the wrong thing. Okay, Bruno. Sunday. Topic ideas. What do we want to talk about with Bruno? Is there a link to buy the book? Yes, there is. Invisiblespeed.net. There you go, in the chat. Okay, topics. Then we have Ryan Lutz also. Actually, I'm going to suggest one for Ryan. Actually, I think this is wrong. Lutz is first. When is Bruno on? Wednesday, Thursday. For Lutz, I'm going to suggest one. Bumpy track setup. Because he just made a video about this. And he's really good on rough tracks. He's good everywhere. But somehow in the rough stuff, he excels. Let's discuss the future of RC. Mostly dirt, carpet, turf. Where does he think it's going? Let's do that with Bruno. Yeah? What do you think? Is that a good topic for Bruno? Let's do that. For Bruno, what's motivating you after so many years of racing? That's more like a question, not a sort of broader topic. That's a good one for Bruno, if he knows. I'm going to ask him before that live. Basic differences in setup between off-road and on-road. What is totally different? Let's see. I will do like this. Setup driving. Okay. Lots to talk about tires. He has many videos on tires. Maybe tires could be a topic. Is that it? Let's check the times. I forgot. So lots evening, Sunday evening, Monday afternoon. And then Wednesday afternoon, evening. Okay. Let's do 9 p.m. Okay. What do you think? What do you think? Bumpy track setup and driving. And then tires. And then Bruno, future of RC classes tracks differences between on-road setup and driving. I think that we'll do it like this. Oops. How does that look? What do you think about that? Lutz, something about this Durango experience. Durango. What do they both do to prepare for a race meeting? What do they prioritize? Do they have set up ideas prepared before the meeting? Yeah, we could do that. Let's add it here for Lutz. Maybe we can add it here for Bruno. Yeah. I think so. Does on-road driving help improving your driving style in off-road? That's a question for the difference between off-road and on-road. Approach to getting comfortable to a layout, passing places, important corners to get good exit on, finding rhythm. Basically how to approach a layout for the first time. We can talk about that there when we talk about bumpy track setup and driving. What else were we supposed to do on this live? Let me check. Aye. I don't even know. Where do I see it? Nowhere. I can't remember anymore what I wrote. We talked about the book. Mentioned the meetings, Q&A, topic suggestions. Topic about driving, how to keep your pace up in a no pressure situation. Well, that's more a specific question. I'm pretty happy with this. Bumpy track setup and driving. We'll open up a thread on Discord for all Invisible Speed members to post questions for the live. And then, of course, in the live itself, people who are there can ask questions. So if you can't make the live, you can write your question in the Discord. And if you're watching this YouTube live and you're not in the Invisible Speed course, then what the hell are you doing? Why aren't you there? You should be there. Come on. What are you waiting for? Let's go and see. Where's this course anyway? I'm going to post a link for you in the chat. There you go. The link is in chat. It looks like that. That's where you need to go. And then you can see the course. You should be able to see this now. This is the course here, and if you don't have the course, some of the videos are previewable. There we go. Sorry about that. Now you see. So the course page, I linked it there. If you scroll down, some of the videos you can preview for free, and then all of these videos will be available once you have signed up to the course. So there's a whole bunch of videos here, and more are on the way. Supposed to be doing some here over the Christmas holiday. And then there's a Discord also. So here, if you join the course, you go here to Discord, link that you follow to join Discord. And then on Discord, meeting invites will be, and that is where you can then post your questions for the meetings for these drivers. So that's how that works. How about that? Okay, so the courses, I mean, the topics, pretty much set the topics already. I will tag people on Discord so you can start asking your questions for those topics. We'll start with just questions for Lutz first. And then after those meetings, then I'll post again, and then you can post questions for Bruno. I think that's the best way to do it. So how does this look? I think these are the topics that we will cover. So with Lutz, specifically bumpy track setup and driving, but then with driving, we can sort of talk about driving in general. And then also preparation before an event. So how does he preset his car when he knows he's going to a particular track? What kind of things does he think about there? And then Monday, we'll talk about tires. So all kinds of things about tires, compound, tread design, foams, the different things he does in different conditions to make the most out of his tires. And then also talk about his journey with Durango. That sounds interesting to me. And then for Bruno, differences between off-road and on-road when it comes to setup and driving. That can be an interesting topic to cover. And the same question for him about preparation before an event, pre-setup and stuff like that. And then future of RC, the different classes, race, the tracks, how he hopes the direction he hopes it goes, and where he thinks it goes. I think that's a good topic also. There we go. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty good. So, question for both. RCGP, did it move the industry? Well, why don't you post that question in the Discord, Bauman? Buy the course, best money I've spent in RC. It'll help you more than whatever car parts, etc. you're looking to buy. JCJ. I don't know who that is, and I haven't paid them for that comment, so I appreciate that. That's really nice. We don't have time to talk about Mayako today or the therapy. We're going to do that next week, maybe then. But yeah, there's a lot in the works. It's going to be an exciting 2024. That's for sure. I'm not on social media really anymore, so I'm not sort of super in tune with everything. But of course, I've heard all the negativity about Mayako and Ronnefalk leaving and Thibaut retiring and Mayako failing and all that crap. Don't believe that shit. Mayako's not going anywhere. The idea is really good. We are working on building a really sort of strong, positive, helpful community of like-minded people in RC. And it takes time to do that. It takes time to change the sort of normal way of doing things in this industry of just giving everyone discounts and then people just looking for the best deal and people just wanting to be sort of a big fish in a small pond, team driver X with his name on the back of the shirt. Like that attitude, taking it somewhere different, trying to do something different way. It's more of a sort of friendly, helpful community. So we are all in this together. We are all enjoying ourselves racing this car, and we can all contribute to the future direction of the brand and the products. So it's hard to do that. It takes time, but we are well on our way. And of course, it's a shame that we don't have Ronnefalk anymore, but we do have Robert still, who really wants to go out with a bang. He still wants to race for a year or 2 or 3, I don't know. But he did say if he wins the Worlds, then he's retiring. So, that time is coming soon, but he's still taking his racing seriously and he still wants to win. So that's our sort of number one driver, I would say, going into next year. And then we have a bunch of young, fast drivers also, including Pekko, who is very fast, made a Euros main already. He has finished 5th, I think, in 10 scale Euros. He finished 2nd at RCGP. So, yeah, we have fast drivers too. We have drivers that everyone who follows Mayako can cheer for at the biggest races at the highest level. But our main focus right now is to get the products themselves right and get them all out there. So the Nitro Buggy, E-Buggy, and Truggy. Truggy will also, unfortunately, be E-Truggy. So Nitro and E-Truggy on the way. So once we have those cars out there and we're happy with them and the sort of all the benefits that members have, it's all rolling along smoothly, we are happy with where we are at, that's when we're going to go for, another top guy. And at that point, Robert probably has retired from racing at the highest level. Pekko has hopefully made it to the highest level. And then we'll see what's out there. So that's kind of a very short update on Mayako. Next week, I can hopefully share some pictures because there's going to be some differences next year between the normal Mayako MX-8 and then the member version. So we can talk a bit about that. So slowly but surely, it's going to make sense to everyone, why Mayako picked this way of doing things, and it's going to be easier to understand the difference between just a Mayako and a member Mayako, and then why it makes sense to run a Mayako whether you are a member or not. So that's something that I've noticed people don't quite understand. I still remember when we started this, and in the very beginning, people were saying like, "Oh, it's the shit fountains were saying that it's a secret club or something." What was it? What was the term they used? Anyway, so we're gonna talk about that another time. Of course, if you like invisible speed, then Mayako is a perfect fit. Yes, buy the course. There's loads of information in there. More and more. Okay. Right on cue. Must have some new e-buggies. When? For member Mayako Power. Peace. Yarn. On e-buggy, this is the note that we're going to end this live on. But the e-buggy is coming. Who knows when, really. The factory has promised us so many ship dates already. It was supposed to be by the end of the year. So we've got 2 weeks left. So it's looking like January, isn't it? But yes, e-buggy is coming. In 2024, we're going to have Mayako MX-8, Nitro, and Electric. And we're going to have Mayako MX-8 member version, Nitro and Electric. And then we're going to have Nitro and Electric Truggy for members only. That's what we're going to have. Neo says he won another bet. I don't know what he's talking about. That's why I'm going to leave right now. Okay? So we're going to see you later. Bye-bye.